Welcome everyone. Today we are going to work with the completing the squares. When we are going to use the completing the square, when we have a quadratic equation. But first, we are going to review the characteristics of the perfect square trinomial. The first and the last terms are perfect square, and the second term is the product between the square roots of the first and the last terms by 2. For example, if we have x to the second power minus 14 times x plus 49, we take the square root of x to the second power is x, and the square root of 49 is 7. If we multiply the two square roots by 2, the product is 14 times x. That is the second term. And remember that the factorization of the square trinomial, the perfect square trinomial, is the subtraction between the square roots to the second power. In the second example, we have x to the second power plus 10 times x plus 25. The square root of x to the second power is x, and the square root of 25 is 5. The product between the two square roots by 2 is 10x. That is the second term of the trinomial. And the factorization of this square trinomial is x plus 5 to the second power. Now, if we have the expression x to the second power minus 6 times x, we are going to complete the third term to identify a perfect square trinomial. So, we are going to identify the coefficient of the second term, that is 6. This is b equal 6. So, if I divide this number by 2, the result is 3. And then we are going to put the answer to the second power, and this is 9. So the perfect square trinomial is x to the second power minus 6 times x plus 9. If we have x to the second power plus 10 times x, the term b is equal to 10, and we divide 10 divided by 2 is equal 5, and 5 to the second power is 25. So the third term is 25. And the perfect square trinomial is x to the second power plus 10 times x plus 25. Now, how we can use the completing the square to solve equation? If we have x to the second power minus 10 times x plus 19 equals 0. 19 is a prime number, so the only factors of 19 is 1 and 19. If we multiply both factors, we get 19. But the addition or the subtraction of the numbers is not negative 10. So the first step is to isolate the variables to the left side of the equation. In this case, x to the second power minus 10x equal negative 19. Now, we are going to complete this equation, but be careful with this step. X to the second power minus 10x, and we have to add the term b divided by 2 to the second power and subtract the same expression equal negative 19. Why we have to subtract the expression? Because this is a zero pair. This is a zero pair. Now, we have x to the second power minus 10x plus 5 to the second power minus 5 to the second power equal negative 19. Now, we are going to isolate the perfect square trinomial. X to the second power minus 10x plus 25 equal negative 19 plus 25. So, to the left side, we have a perfect square trinomial, and the factorization of the perfect square trinomial is x minus 5 to the second power equal negative 19 plus 25 is 6. So, to solve or to find the value of the variable, we are going to take the square root of x minus 5 to the second power equal the square root of 6. But you remember that the square root is positive or negative. So, in the left side, we have x minus 5 equal positive or negative of square root of 6. So, isolate the variable x equal 5 positive negative square root of 6. So the possible solution is x equal 5 plus square root of 6 or x equal 5 minus square root of 6. This is the steps for the solution when the trinomial in the first term, or in the term that is the square, the coefficient is 1. But what happens if we have one trinomial and the term with the square variable have an coefficient that is 2? The first step is divide all the equation by 2. All the equation by 2. So to simplify, we have x to the second power minus 5 over 2x minus 6 equals 0. The second step is to isolate the variables. So x to the second power minus 5 over 2x equals 6. Now, we are going to complete the square in the left side. So x to the second power minus 5 over 2x plus 5 over 2 divided by 2 all to the second power. But if we add this expression, we have to subtract this same expression. 5 over 2 to the second power equal 6. So we have x to the second power minus 5 over 2x plus, remember that we can multiply 5 by 1 and 2 by 2. So is 5 over 4 to the second power minus 5 over 4 to the second power equal 6. Now we are going to isolate the perfect square trinomial, that is x to the second power minus 5 over 2 x plus 25 over 16 equal 6 plus 25 over 16. In the left side, we can factor the polynomial x minus 5 over 4 to the second power equal. In the right side, we have to simplify the expression. So multiply 6 times 16 is 96 plus 25 over 16. So x minus 5 over 4 to the second power is equal 96 plus 25 is 121 over 16. So the solution, we are going to take the square root on both sides, and we have x minus 5 over 4 equal square root of 121 is 11, and the square root of 16 is 4. But remember that is positive and negative the solution. Positive and negative the solution. So x is equal 5 over 4 plus or minus 11 over 4. So the solution, I'm going to write the solution in this part. One solution is x equal 5 over 4 plus 11 over 4. That is 16 over 4, that is 4. And the second solution is x equal 5 over 4 minus 11 over 4. So the solution is negative 6 over 4. Simplify negative 3 over 2. I hope you learn how to use the complete the perfect square to solve a quadratic equation. See you in another opportunity.